What's up, people? It's your boy, True Boxing. Figured I might as well get this video out because everybody is asking, and I'm seeing prediction videos, and I'm seeing everybody talk about it, and the fight's gonna come up, so I might as well get my prediction video out. And this is for the Chad Dawson, Andre S.O.D. Ward prediction. The fight is about to go down. I believe it's the 8th, which is this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, woo! A lot of people, see, this is where you're gonna find out the real boxing fans versus the cat. See, I'm gonna use this term. You have hardcore boxing fans. You have what I call casual hardcore boxing fans. Meaning, a casual hardcore boxing fan is a boxing fan that casually watches boxing when it's a known fighter. You get what I'm saying? Or known fighters. So like if Floyd is fighting, they're casual. That's when they become. You have a lot of casual fans of sports. Casual sports fans are the fans that appear during the Final Four. They appear during the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? These are casual hardcore fans. That's when they become the diehard fans. And that's not, and it extends to everything, such as like the presidency. These Democratic convention and Republican convention, they become so political. These are the casual, hardcore, fans. They become hardcore fans at these particular point in time. But when it's during regular season and off, in the preseason, they're nowhere to be found. Back to what I was saying. This is where the hardcore fans, this fight, I was intrigued. When I first heard it, I was like, I like this fight. And a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of people, videos saying that, such as some idiot talking, he did a video where he's saying, he went on and on this rant about why Ward should move up because he's finished, he's basically what he says, he's cleared out the division. First of all, if you know boxing, just because you've cleared out a division doesn't necessarily mean that your body is ready to move up. That's how a lot of fighters lose fights and get their ass knocked out and get beat. You move up when it's time for you to move up. You see what I'm saying? Yes, when you move up. It was Chad Dawson's. See, this is why I condone this fight at this weight class. It was Chad Dawson's big ass mouth that said, I'll fight Ward at 168. He said he offered him a catch weight, but no, why are we catch weighting for my title? You want to fight me at 168 for my title, then you will come down to me. That's what it is. Now a lot of people say I don't like catch weights, which I don't. But I'm okay with the catch weight long as there is no title on the line. That should be the stipulation for all catch weights. Sure, you guys can fight, long as it's not a title on the line. You see what I'm saying? And so, I'm with Ward, he says, you want my titles, you come down and get them. My titles are at stake, not yours. But let's get into the fight. Chad Dawson, we got a southpaw, pretty good boxer, pretty good fundamentals. He has pretty good foot movement, pretty good speed, he's strong. He doesn't have knockout power and one-punch power, but he's pretty strong. He's physically strong. Going against, he's pretty much a southpaw fighter. He doesn't switch versus Ward, who can fight southpaw, who can fight orthodox, who can fight in the inside, who can fight on the outside, who can sit there and brawl with you. He can go to war with you. He can pot shot you. He's got pretty decent speed. His foot speed is pretty decent. It's something that I'm not a fan of really much, but I would say between the two, Ward is the more complete fighter. He's much more complete. He's poised. He knows how to fight under pressure. He knows how to stay calm. He's just pretty much to me the more well-rounded fighter. So I'm pretty sure y'all wondering how I see this fight going, and pretty much I see it going pretty much like this. I see Chad Dawson. First of all, let me touch on something. Chad Dawson said if Ward wants to fight in the inside, then he's going to lose. I don't see that. Chad Dawson to me seems like he does this weird bagging up thing that I know you guys heard me talk about that southpaws do. It's like they just bag straight up, hands down, chin up. and they kind of like pivot to the left or right or whatever. He does this. All of them do it. Only southpaw that I say does not do this is Manny Pacquiao. But everybody else, from the Zab Judah to the Zabs to the Alexanders, they all do this weird ass. They pull back, and that's something that I don't like that Chad does, and he does it kind of frequent. Chad, to me, is one of those fighters where as long as he's given an ass whooping, everything's all right. He doesn't take an ass whooping too well. To me, it's at times like with the Jean Pascal. He seems to not have an answer for Jean Pascal's lead right hand. And I know a lot of people are going on and saying, yeah, but Pascal was out on his feet. But you can't look at a fight like that. You can't look at a fight like, oh, he was finna win the fight, because based on what I saw, the only reason why he was coming back was because Pascal was tired. Not because of Pascal was skill-wise or he was adjusting. It was because Pascal got tired. You can't look at a fight like that. You can't bank on the fact that the opponent is going to get tired, because just think of it like this. What if Pascal never got tired? Never. What if he had really good stamina? That's one of his Achilles heels. But what if he wasn't tired? He would have whooped his ass the whole night. So you can't look at a fight like that. I'm judging on the fact that when they both were fresh. When Pascal was fresh, when Dawson was fresh, Dawson seemed to not have an answer for his lead right. He didn't have an answer for Pascal's ambush style, the in and out, punch, get out, punch. He didn't have an answer for it. Another thing, Dawson is used to fighting these old ass fighters. You know, he was supposed to be Bernard Hopkins. Bernard is a legend, but he's 47. You know, Tarver, fucking 30, in the late 30s. You know, he's beating all these old fighters. You know, they're good fighters, but they're old. So now he's in the ring with a young fighter who I feel is in his prime. If he's not in his prime, he's damn near at the prime door. Honestly, I see this fight going. I actually see Ward. A lot of people say this is a 50-50 fight. I think once Ward takes his heart away, Ward is going to beat Chad Dawson mentally. Watch, he's going to beat him mentally. I believe he's going to beat Chad mentally. He's going to break Chad like he broke Froch. That's how he's going to beat Chad. And once he breaks Chad mentally, because I noticed once Chad starts to break, he puts his hand down, he takes shots and shit. Just watch the Pascal fight. I truly believe Ward's going to take that boy heart, and Ward going to go to work on his ass. Do I think Ward going to knock him out? Nah, because Ward is not a big puncher. But he going to get in that ring and find out. Ward is strong for his size. He's going to find out he's strong. He's going to find out that Ward can box good in the inside. He's going to find out that Ward got good hand speed. And he's going to find some. So I got this fight a 12-round unanimous decision for Andre Ward. I just cannot see Chad Dawson. I see him adjusting, and I see him being an issue a little bit with his southpaw stance. But I see Ward has too many attributes over Chad. A lot of people saying this is 50-50. It's not, in my opinion. I just see Ward just running away with this fight. I see a couple rounds being competitive because Chad can box, but I just feel like it's this situation is anything you do, I can do better. If Chad wants to fight in the inside, Ward is gonna make it dirty. But B-Hop gave you issues with his dirty boxing. Ward can dirty box too. He can get down too. He can get down and dirty with you. He can fight in the inside. Seen a Saki Obika fight? Did you see how he beat Alan Green? Now, I know Chad is no Alan Green, but did you see how he took Alan Green's heart? Alan Green wasn't expecting him to sit there and scrap with him like that. So my money is on fucking S.O.D. He's going to beat Chad. Unanimous decision. I'm thinking maybe 8 rounds to 4. Maybe 7-5. That's true boxing. That's my prediction.